MasterChef is back. Coos the voiceover, lest viewers worry that they have been left high and dry in the 32 minutes since it was last on air. No sooner has the steam dispersed on MasterChef, the professionals, than the all-conquering MasterChef, Monday, 9 p.m, BBC One, once again turns its attention to amateur cooks. Now on its 14th series, the show is as omnipresent as a cold virus. It's like the sci-fi trope where the villain takes over the TV stations. No matter how many times you flick the channels, the same face stares out. Only in this case it's Greg Wallace, Doctor Who's Drax in disguise, and John Turode, cartoon bloodhound, who have hijacked the media. With 3-hour-long episodes every week, seeing the series through to the end requires the kind of commitment available only to students and insomniacs. However, MasterChef doesn't mind putting viewers through the ringer. It requires stamina. Cooking doesn't get more repetitive than this. Only the best will make it through, goes the narration, helpfully disabusing us of the notion that only the ones who can't fry an egg are likely to land the trophy. Over the years the format has been repeatedly diced, whisked and flattened. But now we're back to basics with 7 contestants in a warehouse serving up their beloved Italian grandma's ravioli, or the cod in fennel velouté that once sealed the deal with their spouse. Pointless bellowing remains a vital ingredient, quite possibly written into the judges' contracts. WHO stays and WHO goes. John roars Greg, as windows shatter in the next postcode. IT's a really tight call, booms John, causing the Earth's tectonic plates to shift. And so to the opening episode, which finds the cooks visiting a mocked-up market to assemble ingredients. In a few weeks' time the surviving contestants will be transformed into ruthless machines, turbo-chopping their way through the rounds with radical flavor combinations and astonishing gastronomic know-how. For the time being, however, we're dealing in the everyday, risottos, fish stews and steamed puddings. This week there is an issue with the size of Louise's meatballs. You've got massive meatballs there, Louise, thunders John. Next time smaller balls, Louise intones. Meanwhile, Greg is in shock as Fiona has left the skin on her fish, along with the chewy flap of Parma ham. She may as well have microwaved her shoes and served those instead. Elsewhere, all the usual MasterChef markers are here: edible flowers, jus in tiny jugs, purees skid marked indecorously across plates. That we will watch is a tragic inevitability. In our post-work slump, the question of whether Ashley's beurre blanc will separate, or Louise's coconut tile will stand to attention all the way to the judges' table, takes on curious significance. When the end of days comes, humanity may be obliterated, but Greg and John will endure on ash-smothered TV screens, smacking their chops and shouting "Where?" as they spoon deconstructed cheesecakes into their faces. MasterChef will never die, and we have no one to blame but us.